Ethan was a traveler, always searching for something more. One evening, after weeks of wandering through forests and mountains, he arrived at a small, hidden valley. In the center of the valley stood an ancient stone fountain, covered in moss and glowing under the moonlight. The water shimmered like liquid silver. As he stepped closer, an old inscription caught his eye. It read, "This is the wishing fountain. It grants 3 wishes, but choose wisely, for not all that is wanted is needed." Ethan's heart pounded with excitement. 3 wishes! He had heard stories of such magic but never believed them to be true. Without hesitation, he knelt by the fountain and thought about his first wish. "I wish for gold," he said, his voice trembling with anticipation. The water in the fountain swirled, and suddenly, a small bag of gold appeared at his feet. He picked it up, feeling its weight, and smiled. His journey had finally brought him fortune. But soon, a thought crept into his mind: what if this was not enough? For his second wish, Ethan asked for fame. "I wish to be known across the land, admired by all." A warm wind blew past him, and he felt a strange energy fill his body. He imagined his name being spoken in every village, his face appearing in every town. He was no longer just a traveler, he was someone important. With only one wish left, Ethan hesitated. What else could he ask for? He wanted security, something that would last forever. And so, he made his final wish. "I wish for power," he declared. The fountain's water rose like a wave before settling again. A golden ring appeared on his finger. It was heavy, embedded with rare jewels. Ethan felt stronger, more confident. He believed he had everything he had ever wanted. But as days passed, his joy faded. The gold he had wished for was spent quickly, as he tried to maintain his new image. The fame became exhausting, as people admired him not for who he was but for the stories they heard. The power isolated him, as others feared him rather than respected him. One evening, Ethan returned to the fountain, exhausted and alone. He stared at his reflection in the water, realizing the truth. He had used all 3 wishes on things that did not bring real happiness. He had asked for wealth, recognition, and strength, but none of them had filled the emptiness inside him. Ethan fell to his knees. He had wasted his wishes on things that did not matter. "If only I had one more wish," he whispered. "I would ask for wisdom." At that moment, a gentle voice echoed from the fountain. "Wisdom is not given, it is learned. You have already received your lesson. Now, go and use it well." Ethan understood. He had been so focused on what he wanted that he never considered what he truly needed. With a deep breath, he stood up and turned away from the fountain. From that day forward, Ethan traveled not in search of riches or fame but in search of understanding. He listened more, gave more, and learned the value of simple joys. And in doing so, he found the one thing the fountain could never give: true contentment. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe.